Good afternoon, my friends. It is time to get outside. I want to show you my latest hack. What do you think? I thought I had collected a ton of toilet paper rolls, but it turns out I have not collected enough. This is the only box I could fill. And I'm going to put pepper seeds in it. And I'm going to collect some more and do some more pepper seeds. Maybe something else. But let's go outside. Because it is beautiful outside. So I think we shouldn't get too excited because I'm hearing there's snow coming maybe Monday. So I'm going to let this guy stay out until next week. And then I'm going to put him up. I've got plenty to do. I need to clean up my sunroom right here. You know, see? It's a mess. That dinosaur was the boys, and he was on his way to the trash, I think. And so I'm going to put him out in the garden somewhere because he's just cool. But yeah, I got a mess, and I need to clean up all of this right here and get some seeds going. And I think it's just about time. I've been doing it too early every year, so this year I kind of put it off. So I just walked out and got the mail. That's when I thought, you haven't talked to your peoples in a few days. And so I came back in and got the camera. I was looking, I have one lilac that's got some green on it. But like I said, there's another cold snap coming. See, I don't see a whole lot yet of these guys. Oh wait, there's one, maybe right there. Which cherry tree was? The cherry trees look like they're gonna have a bunch coming up. Look at all those. But nothing's green yet. So these guys are the newest additions. And they look the closest to having something going on. But you know, you don't want them coming out too soon anyways, because then when we have another cold snap, it'll just hurt them. So it's just fine that they're not. This is the latest cherry. See what's going on the raspberry plantation. Now we got some work to do over here. See nothing, I don't see anything yet. And we will soon, real soon we'll be seeing some action. But yeah, you don't want to have it before it gets cold again. But it's warm and beautiful. I'm hanging up clothes. Tootling around. I put some fresh dirt in my new strawberry patch because my strawberries, you know, I think, oh, this little 2x10 patch will make a perfect size strawberry patch. Well, if you want to have 4 strawberries, I guess. So we wanted more strawberries. So the strawberries are all right there in the front, and they're creeping into the back, and I don't want them to take over back there in the asparagus. And so this is the new. See, you can see where the old ones were coming over. I'm hoping to just kind of do that, and I should get in there and get those ones creeping back there and plant them over here. So that was only 20 bucks worth of dirt. And they were so heavy. I thought they'd be like a feed bag, like 50 pounds. They had to have been 100 pounds a piece. I almost, you know, wet my pants trying to load it into the Lincoln. Because, yeah, I do have a little bit of green right here. I think these are tulips coming up. And look at the chicks and hens. Look at all the new babies. Isn't that crazy? It's like they made babies in the winter. I have so many seeds to plant. I don't think I have a big enough garden. I have corn, y'all. I have corn to plant. I have some red corn to plant. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I have more than maybe a little patch. Maybe a little patch at the camp too. Excuse me. I've been trying to get over a little bit of a chest congestion thing. It just keeps trying to hang on. I tend to get sick in the spring and the fall. So yeah, I've gotten my feet dirty. I've gotten out in the dirt. It feels great. I have so much to do. I'd like to burn, but it's way too windy. Can you hear it? Spring has sprung, y'all. Oh, our latest, so we had one headlight out the whole way back from Texas in the Lincoln. And when we came home, we'd had the little blue car parked in the garage. So when I started up to take the boys, it felt like the steering wheel was stuck. And I thought, oh my God, what happened here? And I thought, well, it needs to warm up. And it warmed up and it did get a little better. But not terribly better. So we're thinking something might be wrong there. The guy said maybe there's a steering rod that's grabbing or something. You know, it's got 170 something thousand miles on it. But then on top of that, over there, Keith was gonna go do something. He said, I think I'll take old Red. So he hadn't driven the truck since he went and got the last load of firewood. And so, first his battery was dead. So he went and did that. And then it had big clouds of smoke coming out. And the first thing I thought is it got a leak or something. And we actually had it in the shop for a leak. And we've blown a head gasket or cracked the block. You know, my first thought is doom, despair, and agony on me. Hee-haw, remember that? But then Keith actually, you know, we mulled it over. We were thinking buy a new truck. New to us. Rather than fix it. Well, now he had a man that he's met. I wouldn't exactly call them friends yet, but they're acquaintances and they're neighbors around the block. And he is a diesel mechanic and he is a Ford man. And Keith was going to help another friend, and he stopped to talk to this man, and he said, I'll come look at it for you. So he came and looked, and he said, I think it needs a tune-up. And he took the distributor cap off, and it was damp. So, and there was still antifreeze in the truck. So we're hoping we didn't have to do all that, and maybe, you know, maybe it just needs a good tune-up. So we're going to nurse it. So we've got a line of guard. Right now, the Lincoln is in the shop for the headlight, which could turn into something a little more major than we'd like to, if it's something in the wiring harness or something awful like that. I hope not. But then, oh no, then the truck is going in, and then this guy's going in. And the yellow car, I've started it up and she is fine. Now we haven't moved it, so she's fine in there. Getting her out is another whole ordeal. It's like Jenga in there. Everything's Jenga'd in. Trailer, boat, Polaris, car. Yeah, we could have used another 20 foot of barn. So that's my update, y'all. It's a beautiful day. I think I might get Keith to go out for a little ride. You know, it's just same old, same old. We're having troubles with Isaiah doing any of his work. Ronald is going to a job fair. Keith is taking him to a job fair tomorrow at Jellystone Park down the road. And so we'll see how that goes. That would be the perfect job for him. It is literally down this way, down where I take them to the bus through the little tunnel of trees, and you take a left to go to Jellystone instead of taking a right to go out to the main highway. And it's about, he could ride the little mini bike there. So that's going on too. So yeah, just busy y'all, but gardening is coming. All the puddles have dried up at the end of the driveway, and we'll see if the snow comes. I'll let y'all know. Have a great day. Enjoy some sunshine if you got it where you are, and take it easy.